All right, so big topics here in the Northeast are the third straight year that the New York Jets are supposed to win the Super Bowl. At least if you ask Rex Ryan that.
Exactly, we're the coach.
We're tinkering with the lineup every year. Bringing in some old guys. No, we got Plaxico Burress on board. I'm happy to have him, sure enough. But carrying the ball.
What do you mean? I'm happy to have him. Are you a Jets fan?
I like them enough that I want to see them beat the Patriots.
Okay.
So when it gets to the AFC representative in the Super Bowl, as long as they contribute to the Patriots not being in the Super Bowl,
yes,
I'm a Jets fan. Huge Jets fan.
Right.
But we are, as in New York Northeast people.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Jets are a running team. A couple of years ago they had the most yards rushing of any team in the league. I don't know where they were last year, but I'm sure they were towards the top. The Damian Tomlinson's been great, but he's also getting a little older now. So Rex Ryan has officially put Shonn Greene as the starting tailback. We all know about his fumble issues, and that's a problem. However, he has a very funky injury going on right now. It's not really an injury. It's a right foot infection.
What's that?
Well, it's biologically, it's when bacteria gets into the body, breaks down other cells. I'm no doctor here, clearly. I'm a sports reporter in essence. But right foot infection is nothing more than what I would say is grotesque and probably something that is tough to wear a football cleat with. So he hasn't practiced in a few days. He's not playing in the game, in the preseason games. Rex Ryan is saying it's nothing to worry about. Does a right foot infection scare a New York Jets fan right now?
I think the New York Jets fan is thinking to themselves, okay, give him whatever animal-level antibiotic needs to be pumped into that foot, into his system in general.
Sure.
And get him back on the field. Is the Jet fan worried? Absolutely. He's their starting running back. If Ahmad Bradshaw, if Brandon Jacobs, who's some Barry Sanders back in '98.
Yeah.
If they came down with a foot infection before the start of the season, absolutely, I'd be worried.
Any reason I don't ever remember Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Rodney Hampton, to keep it in the Giants family, ever coming down with a foot infection. Joe Morris, Little Joe, Dave Meggett. Those guys never came down with a foot infection.
By the way.
Really?
Dave Meggett.
Oh, rough.
Go ahead. I'll tell you the whole story about that. We will do a post on that one day.
Dave Meggett, that's a good where are they now?
Yeah.
He was that great third down back, punt returner, kick returner.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those guys, I don't ever remember a right foot infection.
Or left foot infection.
Or left foot infection for that matter. So how does someone in this day and age, 2011, elite athlete come down with a foot infection where it hobbles their ability to walk?
And right before the season too. I mean, it doesn't just, generally speaking, logic would tell you it didn't occur a week before training camp started, right? Something's been going on with him all summer where his foot hasn't been feeling right, and for whatever reason, probably because he wasn't on the Jets clock at the time, couldn't go see the team doctor, he didn't go get checked out.
You'd have to think he has regular health insurance at that point, though, and any internist, family practitioner could look at it and say, "That's gross. Here's some tetracycline to get rid of it."
Medically speaking, Shonn, that's pretty gross.
That's at least, if I was his physician, what I would be saying. Let's just say, here at Fitz and Vig, we would expect more from a guy like Shonn Greene, especially 2 weeks before the season's going to start.
Agreed.